Good morning and welcome to Patchogue State Forest, the largest state forest in Connecticut at somewhere around 26,000 acres. Today I'm doing a CT Trails Day event with this fearless group. We've got Ray, Danielle, Marcus, and our adventure guide Matt. Why don't you give us a little description of what the trip will be like?
Yeah, so my name is Matt with Reach Your Summit, and we have a 34-mile backpacking loop that we're doing over the course of the 2 days for CT Trails weekend. Wouldn't be possible without Connecticut Forest and Park Association for all of their hard work in keeping these areas preserved and all of the volunteers that keep the trails clear. We have a lot of marshlands that we're going to be going through, a couple of really nice overlooks by a lot of water bodies, and not a lot of crazy elevation, but New England's always known for roots and rocks, so we're going to have a lot of that on this trip, and a really nice campsite that we have picked out for tonight with a permit set for it also.
Awesome. Great, thank you, Matt. Let's get to it.
All right. Take your time through here.
Patchogue is a Native American term meaning bend or turn in the river.
What's that?
This massive state forest all started with 1,100 acres bought from the failed Briggs Manufacturing Company in 1928.
And Harper's Ferry. They weren't quite as big or impressive, but they're still cool.
Little shelter.
Little shelter, that's where we're gonna stay tonight.
That's a freaking nice little shelter.
You walked right over a baby deer.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's sniffing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But knows we're here. It's just hoping we won't know
So-
it's there.
so I'm just
gonna go
So hang tight there, Marcus.
Yeah.
And the rest of us will respect it, and
We'll circle around the other way
circle
somehow.
around the other way.
So we just almost disturbed this baby fawn.
Well, it's camouflage is working well then.
Did you see my friend Fawn earlier?
You know, they're so good for the environment. And people are so appreciative of it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shane.
This guy, he was experimenting with something else and
So we just stopped for quick snacks here. We had a short lunch break near a lean-to next to a reservoir.
The elevation isn't too crazy though. No, not at all.
And I think we're probably about 7 or 8 miles in right now and fixed up a couple of hot spots and about to get back on the trail.
Okay.
We've got our second deer of the trip.
What's that? I will.
maybe I can get it.
The trail we were on was a little bit overgrown, so we are going to switch to a road walk.
Okay,
And
so-
then we're back in the
Oh,
woods.
that's why we're on the road. So we're on this stretch,
Yep.
stretch between the two sections of the
Yep.
park. Okay.
Yeah, and then we branch off in the woods, and then we go straight down.
Yeah. Blue Blaze Trail number 2. Passing by a creepy old farm.
I gotta get a picture of that. There's like a car in there that's
There's a mattress and everything. We're good. It's creepy cozy.
That's so in right now.
One thing up there.
First day of hiking comes to a close somewhere around 16 miles.
There we go.
Very nice, Matt.
So lean-to, we have our fire pit. There's another smaller fire pit over there and a spot where we can pitch tents if you want. Pitch them over here. I mean, this whole place is ours. We have the permit for it, so.
So we have made it to our camp. The lean-to is over there. How's everybody feeling?
Woo!
Good.
Yeah,
Feeling
ready,
good.
ready for some dinner.
yeah, that sounds good to me.
Much today. Good. We have 15 something miles tomorrow.
Now off to sleep.
Hey.
Leaving camp on day 2. We're gonna go get some water, and then our first stop will be Mount Misery.
There's a USGS marker somewhere around here. Yeah.
Here is the overlook. Now entering the rhododendron sanctuary.
Okay.
With a pot pie, it comes out with a little horse-shaped puff pastry on the top.
You got all that silly chatter on there too.
Gotta have that.
So I believe this trail was built in 1998 by the Connecticut Forest and Park Association and the Norwich Free Academy Outing Club. If you want to come when these are actually in bloom, I think it'll be sometime in mid-July.
Cobwebs on my hat, brim and everything.
Yeah, thank you for that.
No problem.
I just put REI's password in it. Yeah, I don't think I could get the
And this is the view of Mount Misery Brook.
to this by myself.
The state forest expanded greatly over the Great Depression, adding at least 11,000 acres, and it was developed by the men of Camp Lonergan, which was a civilian conservation corps project in the 30s and 40s.
Thanks, Marcus.
I don't know. Won't know till later.
On that rock wall on the side.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd live there.
Home stretch.
Home stretch. I'll double check on my map.
We have made it to the last leg of our trip here at Green Falls Pond. Got a beautiful little picnic table to refuel, and then it's about 6 or so miles back to our parking spot.
Nice. There you go.
Ah, who needs a sleeping pad?
Nicely done. Okay.
I smell natural right now.
Don't moon the camera, Marcus.
Now a short road walk brings us to... Sorry, Connecticut Trails Day. It'll be brief. Last 3-mile stretch.
Woo! Go in, Matt, do it.
I'm going to.
One last overlook before we round up this trip.
Yeah.
Dark blue means we're in Rhode Island. And light blue means we're back in Connecticut.
Now it feels.
Perfect.
You guys see those trees up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Can't walk in the nice flat ground, guys. Gotta walk in a completely ridiculous ground.
Woo! Whoop, whoop!
Epic!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Thank you, Matt.
There you have it. Roughly 34 miles for
Yeah.
Connecticut Trails Day 2019. A great trip. So thank you to Matt from Reach Your Summit
Thank you.
and the Connecticut Forest Park Association for supporting it. Everyone feel good?
Yeah.
Great.
All right.
Should go for a hike.
And I'll see you next time.